Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Do you guys remember the day when the Genesis was king? The Genesis reigned supreme. Sega was into hearts and ran through your blood veins? Well, I do. And that was me. I was that big Sega fanboy, and to this day, I still am a massive Sega fanboy. But do you guys know that there was different revisions of the Sega Genesis? So you had your Genesis Model 1, then you had your Genesis Model 2, which was smaller, and in some cases we can argue not as good, but I mean even in the Model 1 there was two revisions. You had your high definition revision, or the original, which was the better unit out of them all to have. Then we had the non-high definition model, which had a few features removed, and I think overall kind of lacking in certain things, but to bring the price down. Then of course they came out with the Model 2, and the Model 2 could be argued as one of the better units. To this day, I would still say the original Model 1 was the best. And then we had the Sega Genesis 3. Now, the Sega Genesis 3 was introduced to us through distribution, but licensed by Sega, but the distribution was done by Majesco. Now, you may have heard of Majesco because they still actually make games, which I was actually shocked. I thought Majesco was dead and gone a long time ago. And this lovely little highly collectible model came out. This one's actually my box, brand new. The box has taken a little bit of a beating over the years, but the unit was never ever used inside here. And this is the Model 3, and it came with a 6-button controller, and it actually had turbo switches on it, so you could select between turbo, not turbo, and so on. On the controller you actually had a second button here, which was your mode button, and then your start button. So a little bit of a revision to the controller, which Sega did actually produce this controller at some point, but this was under the Majesco licensing. You might remember that in the wonder years of the Game Gear, which I still don't have the Majesco version of it, and I'm still looking for that. And if you guys are ever looking for the Majesco version of the Game Gear, a little hint: when you look at the three colors, the red, green, and blue, right over the Game Gear logo, they're just gray, different shades of gray. If you see that, you have a Majesco Game Gear. If you ever get one of those, send it my way. Well, that brings me to talk about the Sega Genesis 3, or in Europe or overseas, called the megadrive 3. Now, I don't know how much the megadrive 3 came out in Europe. Did it come out in the Majesco version or not? But I found something quite interesting. So guys, today we're going to test and play megadrive 3 all-in-one console. Yeah, it's a weird one. But the funny part is, and I want to make this clear, licensed by Sega. So this was an actual licensed product. The question is, on here it does not tell me who actually made it. It just says registered, respective companies. Sega is registered trademark of Sega Enterprises, and it's licensed by Sega. But it does not specify whether Majesco was behind this. But what's really cool about this, unlike the Majesco, which is a actual Genesis where you can throw your cartridges in and play it, this has all the games built in. So this is a little different. So guys, let's sit back, relax. So let's play some Sega Genesis 3. So you're greeted with the screen, Super Golden 20. We'll start off with Sonic the Hedgehog and see how that plays. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's just do one round here. Let's see how we got things. Just trying to figure everything out here. That's interesting. Oh, whoa, that was luck. That was luck. Well, so far the controls and everything actually seem pretty responsive. Like, they're a little noisy, but that would come with the whole, as I said, brand new. Oops. And that's what I'm believing, that the unit is brand new, so therefore it's going to creak and squeak a little. I mean, it is old, and it definitely, you know, if it hasn't been played, this is the kind of noises I'm going to hear until it works in. But this is something I definitely needed to add to my collection. It just seemed really awesome. So now, how do we go back to the main menu? Is there a way to do this without reset? Oh, so there's a reset button. You just hit that. I thought it would reset the game, but it actually brings you back to the main menu. So let's check out Space Invader 90. Okay. Again, I don't know if you're hearing it through my microphone. You might be, but I find it a bit squeaky. Other than that, this controller is working like a Sega Genesis controller. It's actually pretty responsive. I got to say I'm pretty impressed here. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, your little friends don't. Uh-oh. 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 I say uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I go forward? That would have been so much better. Let's hit reset. And let's check out something else that we might know. Well, we got Sonic Kid 2. Alex Kids. Why would it be Alex Kids? Let's take a look and see which Alex Kid it is. Oh, it's that one that you can't touch anything and you die. I love Alex Kidd, guys. It's been one of my favorite, genres from the Master System. But man, is this game hard. You can see also that it's Japanese. It's not... you get touched by anything in this game and you're done. Like, it's just absolutely hard. Oops. I think I hit. Oh, there's the button for that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, don't you run away from me. So this is, it's actually running. Ah, I'm dead. Oh, no, I survived. It's actually running no different than it would have been if it was running on a regular Genesis. So far, I'm not seeing any lag or any problems or anything that would cause me to say this, horrible. It's actually pretty good. So let's now check out, let's see here. So you got Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog 5. Okay, that is, we have to because it's Sonic the Hedgehog 5. What the heck is Sonic the Hedgehog 5? Sonic the Hedgehog? Scrap Brain Zone Act 2. Interesting. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that is cool. I think this is just another level from... This machine gets a little bit warm. Not gonna lie, it's getting a little warm. Okay, so I have to go up here. Oop, and that thing's gonna zap me, and that's gonna hurt me. And that's not the way up. Yay for me. So I need to get back on these wheels. The wheels of steels. And I think the only way to do that is like this. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Thank God. Alright, this is absolutely cool. For some weird reason, I am not remembering this map, and if it's definitely not a new or an old map, someone please comment below because this is absolutely neat. It is Sonic the Hedgehog, absolutely. I don't know why it's called Sonic the Hedgehog 5, but if it's new to anybody, comment below and let me know that it actually is something different. Sonic 6. Okay, we'll have to check that out. I'm just wondering if it's different starting levels, So what do we got here? Sonic the Hedgehog. Everything's starting up as normal as it would normal Sonic the Hedgehog. Final zone, yeah. So it's just different maps. That is absolutely cool, though, because now you can skip and play those final zones and stuff that you didn't get to play before, and I guess I'm going to be playing around with it. Oh, am I going down? Up? Uh-oh. Okay. Right, so I died. Let's see here. Titus the Fox. I just want to see if that relates to a different game that would remind me. Alright, starting off at Sega. And weird enough, it is Alex Kidd. Boy, does that really help. So now you're 20 games. Oh, it's changed. Oh, that was neat. Now I can kick things. And bat things. Now, this might make the game a little more interesting, to be honest, because this game is awful hard. So if I can actually... this is probably the version of Alex Kidd that I would want to play. What is P10? So we just realized that there's alterations of the game. This is something that would probably be accustomed to Japanese or Chinese. It said it was made in China. So that would be something definitely accustomed to Japanese style gaming. You can see here it's all Japanese or Chinese. Which is a little bit interesting. But, oh, here we go, Flicky. So this is Flicky. This is, I guess I was supposed to get the little birds. I've never played that game before, so I'm not going to pretend I did. What's Torpedo Range? Amazingly, it's Alex Kidd again, guys. It is Alex Kidd again. Well, let's see what the difference is this time. Apparently I have less lives. Or less whatever. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, so now you're in the water. So... I don't know if this is actually... Can I shoot? That would be cool. If I can punch. I don't know if this is just another level. This might just be another level, but the other level started off identical to level 1. And it wasn't another level. It was modified. So this might still be a modified level as well, because I'm going to be honest, in Alex Kidd, I've never made it past any of the levels because they're so hard. So this is kind of neat. Those are interesting. I could go back and play those for sure. So I'm a little happy about that because maybe I can play Alex Kidd in the way that it was probably meant to be done, not this horrible version of it that you die right away when you get touched. So let's try out Fatal Labyrinth. Sega! 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 I don't know. Sorry, guys. Very sorry. Alright, what do we got here? Is it Fatal Labyrinth? Labyrinth of Death. Death! 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 Labyrinth of Death! Sorry, got carried away again. Okay, so kind of dungeon... Oops. How do I swing my sword? Anything? Hello? Hello? It's all Japanese. I don't know what to do. Okay, out of there. Mega Panel. Okay. Namcot presents. I think that was supposed to be Namco. Pretty sure. But it's Namcot. Oh, there's Namco. So there you go. It's an alteration of something. That's for sure. Or no licensing to it. This is definitely not, in my opinion, licensed by Sega, even though it's printed on the back of the box. It can't be. What in the world is this? I don't understand. It's like a weird... Okay. Okay, it's just an odd Tetris. Okay, so let's try... Okay, I have to look at this Sonson, because something tells me it's Sonic. Nope, nope. Hey guys, it's another Alex Kidd. I know Alex Kidd's popular, but this is ridiculous. So let's see what's different now. Okay, I think this might just be a different match, or a different level. I'm not 100% though. They could have just took him and threw him somewhere else. Again, I haven't played it, was able to get far enough in... Oh, well geez. That's why. There's a lot of renamed Alex Kidd here. Let's try something complete. Let's try Town. I mean, what can Town be? It can be Flicky. That's what it can be. Let's see if it's different. Looks the same to me. Oh wait, maybe it is different. Flicky, Flicky. Blackie. Okay, that is not funny. Okay, so Cat World? That gotta be something Garfield, maybe? No, no, it's Flicky. That does not look like Sonic 3. Okay, Labyrinth Zone 3. Act 3. That is not Sonic 3. So, woohoo! Still a fun zone though. No doubt about it. Whee! I'm Sonic! Whee! My bum is wet. My bum is wet. Why can I not stop sliding? Ah! I'm going to start off with showing you this controller. It is actually in pristine mint condition. All the instructions were in there. The whole thing was complete. It comes with an amazingly long RCA cable, as you can see here. There's a red and a yellow where it plugs in to go to your television or your Elgato or whatever it is you're going to use, recording or TV. Then you have your power jack right here, and your on-off switch is right here. And that's it for that. Your button layout is your reset right here, which brings you back to your main menu, your start, your 6 buttons, and your D-pad. And of course it says Mega Drive 3. Now another interesting thing, which is weird, on the back it does have a holographic Sega logo, like leading to believe that this is completely a Sega licensed product. My concern with this is, and this is a big concern here, is this really a licensed product? We will never know. This machine was made back in the 90s, and I'm going to say probably late 90s, probably with the knowledge of what somewhat the Dreamcast looked like. Who knows? But to my despair, there's a lot of repetitive games on this thing. As you've seen, there's more Alex Kidd revisions on here than there is, well, there's a lot of Sega revisions too, or Sonic I should say, but a lot of Alex Kidd revisions. Now some of them I'm really going to try and enjoy because they were actually cool. Overall, this product actually works really well. It gets really warm right here, and you might, because you can see through this controller, you see that little metal thing right there? That's a heat sink. And you feel heat right there. Like it's still actually a little bit warm. Nothing uncomfortable, but at the same time, you can actually feel, if it's cool, you're going to feel kind of warm. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, I mean, it's actually a pleasure to have in my collection. I'm not upset about purchasing it. I'm a little I was a little upset about only 20 games built in. I mean, if you're going to put out a product like that, why not put 50? Or, especially if you're going to knock games off, come on. At least put 50 on there. But at least they were all knockoffs of Sega titles or games that were on the Genesis, remade, or whatever the case may be. You can tell when that Namcot came up, and then it said Namco. There was no licensing agreement there, which makes me think that Sega didn't actually license this. And if they did, maybe it was a different time. Who knows? But I gotta say, I'm very happy to have it. It is really cool. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is this such a cool idea? Like, was this an amazing little gadget? And does anybody know if it's really licensed by Sega or who makes it? Golden 20. Super Golden 20. It just sounds very knockoff-ish to me. And other than that, though, I mean, it's the 16-bit video system. So, I mean, it's got everything right as far as that goes. The feel, it's a little squeaky. Again, I think it's brand new. I don't think this was ever used. It wasn't listed as new or used. It was just listed. Everything was all wrapped perfectly and sealed perfectly as if it was never ever taken out or unwound. So I'm under the impression that this is brand new, and I just destroyed the brand newness by touching it. Oh well, somebody's got to play it. And I did buy it to try it out and play it and make a video for you guys because I was up really late one night on eBay and seen this listing in Japan, and I'm like, I gotta have it. This is going to be really cool. And it actually is. So again, let me know your comments. Was this a cool purchase or not? Would you like to have something like this in your collection if you're a Sega fan? And guys, if you're not subscribed, please slap that subscribe button. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike the video, like it. And like it anyway. And just hit the like button, for crying out loud. It's down there. And guys, till next time, game over.